Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of MADTalk. In this week's video, we'll be going through the Week 10 announcements with you. The very first announcement that I want to talk about is lectures. In Week 10, you'll have 3 lectures, and those lectures will be by Dr. Elizabeth Beckett, and she will be talking about the endocrine system.
Okay, and for those of you that thought that we were all done with the nervous system, you're wrong. We will have some tutorial sessions on in Week 10 covering the nervous system, so make sure you rock up to those. We will not have a lab this week, so we will have the drop-in sessions. This is where Dr. Renee Turner will be available to you guys. So if you're struggling with any concepts, make sure to come along and she'll be there to answer your questions. So other than that, we've got some pretty important assessments coming up, don't we, Mario?
Yeah, we do. Aside from the exam, the most important assessment task is RSD Task 3, and that is due Monday the 18th of May at 11 a.m. So please give yourself plenty of time to submit that assignment.
And how do they do that, Mario? How do they submit RSD 3?
Yeah, it's different from your other assignments. This assignment needs to be submitted on my uni via a Turnitin link.
What's Turnitin?
Yeah, so if you've never heard of Turnitin is this anti-plagiarism software that the university has purchased, and what it does is it scans your report and looks to see if any of it has been copied from websites or journal articles or books or even other student work. And what Turnitin does when you submit your assignment is it generates an originality score.
And what does that score look like?
Yeah, so the score is just a number, it's a percent, and it's not the grade for your assignment, it's basically telling us how much of your report has been copied from other sources. So if your score is very low, so it's like 10, 20%, that's a good thing. It means your report is mostly in your own words, and only things like the reference list have been copied from other sources, and that's fine. But if your originality score is actually very high, so it's 40, 50, 70%, that's no good. That means that a lot of your report is being copied, Turnitin thinks, from other sources. And if that happens, then you should really be going back to your report and trying to paraphrase the information or rewrite it in your own words rather than copy and paste from other sources.
Yeah, so this will be a good opportunity for you to go back and edit what needs to be done, so probably give yourself some time to submit and then to give yourself a chance to resubmit. So other than the RSD task 3, we also have the end of the module quiz 4 coming up. So that's coming up on the 1st of June, not necessarily something that you need to stress about right now, but something that should be in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the feedback on the last test that you've done. So for you guys to be able to learn from your mistakes and see where you've gone wrong in this week's lab.
Yes, in this week's lab.
You will be able to collect your test. And if for some reason you were not able to do that or ran out of time, where can they get their answer sheets from?
Yeah,
Mario?
so the answer sheets will be in the Medical Sciences Student Services Office, which is Level 1 Medical School North Building. It's room 31, which is actually the room right opposite the lifts. So if you didn't pick up your answer sheet during this week's lab, you can go there and collect your answer sheet. And one thing I'll also be doing is posting sample answers to Test 1 on my uni, so you can compare that to your answer sheet and see which questions you got right and which questions you got wrong. And we know a lot of you have asked for that because you'd like to see where you went well.
And as we said last week, a lot of you did really well, so this should be a great exercise for you to do even better in the next test. So now, Mario, before I start sobbing and turning into
Why
a
are you
mess,
sobbing, Daniela?
Because you're leaving us.
I'll only be gone for about 7-8 days, but
Okay.
I will be in China from Saturday. So I just wanted to remind people that I won't have access to my computer and email for a few days. So if you did want to ask me something urgently about, say, RSD3, please don't send me an email because I won't get it. You'll need to contact Daniela instead. And I will have access to email over that period, but infrequent access. So again, if it's an emergency or urgent, maybe contact Daniela instead.
And we plan to be visiting you in China.
Yes, I'll take some photos and video and share it with you all. Yep.
Until then, bon voyage to Mario. Keep it mad, guys, and stay tuned in.
See ya.